So, quick thing we're gonna do right now. I got the level 40 on White Mage, so I gotta go and get my gear. Not gear, but I need to go. What am I doing? I need to go do my quest. Alright. That's not where I go. This is not where I go to do that. No. Is it Camp Tranquil? Tranquil? We're gonna do a couple of hours of 14. I'm trying to get this up, and I Ronald. Looking ever more the White Mage, I see. And yet, I fear you are as ready to perform the quieting as a chocobo chick is to carry a wood whaler clad in full plate. But take heart, for we all must begin somewhere. Today, I would teach you the art of communing with the elementals. This is, by any measure, the very foundation of our art. The means by which we preserve harmony between the forest and our people. Not far from Sorrel Haven, you shall find a tree, a mere sapling in the shadow of the guardian tree, but one has likewise been consumed by anger and fear. I would ask you to placate this tree. The process is quite simple. Stand before the tree and raise your hands. Commune with the elementals that reside within and attune yourself with them. To them. Until your feelings are in absolute harmony. Be forewarned, however, an angry elemental can be as stubborn as my dear brother. Do not be surprised if you find your honest plea rebuffed, and foul creatures set to drive you from the forest. No matter what happens, you must remain calm. Dispatch the creatures, settle your heart, and ask to the tree once more. If your heart is true, your voice will reach the elemental ere long. Remember this, Ronald. Under no circumstances must you allow your anger and fear to overcome you. As practitioners of white magic, the magic of succor and solace, such emotions are anathema to our very existence. It's funny because we have to use anger and rage for to truly be a warrior. As long as you can use that ability in power. What's this one? Oh, that's the that's so yeah. Whee! Don't have to do that. I don't know when, but sometime this week I have to work on getting those coins. I'm really hoping we can at least get to 50 today, and then tomorrow I'll do the quest done for all that. Because that hold your hands up to the tree, not down at it. And that's it. No. Oh god, don't tell me this is what this is gonna be. It's just gonna be like 2 quick quests that are just like... That's fine. Fine, if they do that, so be it. I'll just merge 50 with... I'll just have to do some tweaking and stuff. In post-production when it's all done. A short while ago, I sensed a great anger abate. The forest is quieter, more welcoming now. It would seem you have passed your first test, Ronald. The trees are the elementals. The elementals are the trees, the lush verdures of the wood. It's inseparable from the spirits that dwell within it. You do not need to hear this from me. You felt it for yourself when you hailed that tree. Above all else, the elementals prize harmony. When they sense a threat to harmony, they summon forth all the powers at their disposal to expulse it. For so long have we lived in peace with the elementals. Why now do they turn against us? I can offer no answers, only theories. Certain, we must quell the great one's fury, and do it soon. These Gridania bear the full brunt of the forest's wrath. To soothe the forest's wounds and restore harmony. That is our duty as mages of the white, and it is a responsibility that transcends the race or nation. I sensed your success in soothing the ailing tree, and am more certain of this rather than ever. Sadly, many cannot see past established practice and tradition, my dear brother among them. One will hope for a bit more open-mindedness given his youth. But alas, his pride as a Paja will not permit it. Oh, excuse me. For my part, I am not entirely unsympathetic to his concerns. Yet the task before us is too great. We must bring him around to see reason, but how? Forgive me, Ronald. I would be alone with my thoughts. For a while, worry not. Worry not. I will find a way to deal with our wrong. Alright. Old brother, where art thou? Oh god, there it is. Cure 3. That's gonna be an interesting. Ronald, I owe you an apology. Why? When last we spoke, I promised that I would find a way to convince my brother to accept you, but I fear he intently refuses to heed my words. Why, the more I try to reason with him, the more he shuts his ears to me. All pride and no common sense, that one. I can scarce believe we are kin. So intent is he to prove that you are unneeded, that he dashed out into the forest all alone, boasting how he would placate every last elemental and save the forest all by himself. Needless to say, such a task is far beyond his powers. There is a part of me that would like nothing more than to see the foolish boy learn his lesson. Yet, as his sister, I fear for him. Would you go look after him, Ronald? Steeds here or no? He is in many ways still a child. The forest grows ever more unsafe these days. I thought to go myself, but if you were to save my brother from his own recklessness, perhaps we might finally see how infatuous he has been. When last I spoke with him, he announced his intentions to begin his efforts in the Bramble Patch. With any luck, you may still find him there. Now, please go in haste before some ill fate befalls him. Oh no! Controller, please. A battle and reduce rates. Okay. Oh goodness, there's somebody activate that. If it isn't my sister's favorite adventurer, come to show me up, have you? Oh, you can. Oh, that thing was dead. You can march right back and tell sister I'm doing just fine. I'm only resting. Even if I were hurt, none of it would hate this tree. What could a run-of-the-mill adventurer like you do about it? Ah! Oh! How about that regain? On top of my Chocobo regain. So yeah, the thing is, what you're supposed to do apparently is put regain on a tank. And then that should keep them alive long enough for... The dot healing should keep him sustained as you heal him on top of it. But because I didn't have regain and was doing dungeon runs somewhat, I was like, oh, I need to be able to heal. What is this? What did you come from? Where did that bug come from? It's running dungeons that were high enough to where it's like, oh, I should have regain, and yet sometimes it felt like the healing was nowhere near enough to do anything. Because I just didn't have regain to help me on top of it. Beginner's luck. If you think healing a sapling convince me that you are a worthy inheritor of the teachings of Master Atoa. You yourself do not believe them. What are you doing here? What's happening? Leading to my pig-headed brother's safety. What do you think I am doing? For better or worse, it would appear you suffer only from bruises to your leg and your pride. Aron, for all your obstinity, I know that deep down you are no fool. No, you are wise beyond your years. You realize as well as I the dire fate that will befall Gridania if we do not quell the Great One's fury and restore peace to the void. The adventurer is not Pajal. That is true, but what of it? Would you blindly trumpet tradition as the very forest turns against us and brings ruin to our home? We have a greater calling to answer. You know this. I do, sister. Aww. I think what it is he wanted that power. He wanted the power of that I've been given. Because I think the stone is the fact that it's a true white mage stone. That's a true mark that you are a white mage. Oh, my dear brother, what are sisters for, if not to forgive their little brother's fits of folly? Now, Rano, I believe the most important task of all still awaits us. Let us return to Camp Tranquil. Yeah, these quests are gonna be short until we get to the final one, which is the level 50. Whee! Who are you two? I've turned around with a little girl no bigger than me, Kupo. She has matured much since the calamity. On the other hand, when she was a child, I had quite a temple. Little girl now. But a Muggle does not easily forget. Even now, the sound of her voice makes my heart stand on end. Ronald, thank you. I knew it was only a matter of time before Alaron came around to reason, and yet his hesitance to accept you was not entirely unfounded. When we first met, I promised that one day I would share with you the tale of how white magic came to be regarded as a forbidden art. I suppose this is as good a day as any for the telling. I didn't know it. Oh, because of the War of the Magi, where white mages and black mages fought against each other. That's probably the story they're gonna tell. The tale begins some 3 millennia ago. In the 5th Astral Era, it was the time of the endless frost, when a barren wasteland of snow and rime stretched as far as the eye could see. Food was scarce and warmth scarcer. The histories hold many a grim tale of those who died in their beds, starving and benumbed. So did our ancestors discover magic born out of the most fundamental instinct, survival. In time, the winter thawed, and magic was no longer essential for survivor. But once awakened to its conveniences, there was no returning to how things once were. Ere long, the people discovered all the myriad ways in which magic could be employed and civilization flourished. But prosperity breeds contempt, and nations warred for power and riches. So did the people seek greater and greater power to rain destruction down upon their enemies. So was born black magic, the most devastating form of sorcery the world has seen. At the same time, another form of magic emerged, brought forth by those who could keep this immense destructive power in check. This is white magic, our magic. Does this surprise you? Just as there can be no dawn without the night, the white and black are but two sides of the same coin. War raged on, and magic was used and abused with little concern for the consequences. And consequences there were. Unchecked use of magic soon dried the flow of ether, threatening to bring blight to the land. For magic of healing, it made little difference. If used with no concern for the ether, our magic could prove as ruinous to the land as the most devastating black magic spell. And so it was the practice of white magic. So it was that the practicing of white magic was forbidden, with one exception. The Pajal. Our kind are entrusted as sole shepherds of the now forbidden art, to serve as healers and bringers of peace while ensuring that this great power would never again be misused. Though he is still young, Aro feels this profound sense of responsibility as strongly as any of us. Thus his hesitance to accept you. But having seen your abilities and the sincerity of your intentions, you can rest assured his doubts have been dispelled. With the three of us united in place and purpose, and your skills ever growing, the day that we may perform the quieting draws near. To our fortune, the Great One has not yet been entirely consumed by fury, but our time remains short to commune with the Great One and restore the Twelveswood to its former state of harmony. It must truly be one of heart, one of mind. It is to this end that Etoile Hand has guided you to us. Further your mastery of our art, Ronald, and let us mend the wounds of the wood together. There's level 40. Here's Cure 3, whatever that does. It's kind of weird the way it's written. That's the problem. Like, it's supposed to be an AoE, I think. Yeah. It's an AoE. But the way it's designed is, like, it's... You can target someone. Yeah, you can target someone. And then it spreads from that person all the way around. So... Kinda weird. I gotta figure out where to put these, though. I'm starting to think that maybe... I need to go get an Astro item. Because Astrologium was the, Astrologium was the thing. I need to get an Astro weapon. Astro was my original healer, and I learned I'm not paying that much out. I just need a basic snuff. God, why is everything so expensive? I'm unable to equip it. I can still... I should be able to equip her. Yeah. No, I had everything over here. Wait. Yeah, rescue. Please rescue. Benefit. Okay, benefit is... Okay. Benefit 2. Aspected benefit. Oh, I put healing. Oh, that's interesting. I had healing over there. And... This does not feel right. So, I have... Okay. Okay. Essential dignity. So yeah, I had single feeling here. I have my Ascend, Isuna, Tookcast, Lucid Dreaming here. My attacks were these. Okay, and what were these? Okay, these are the mechanics of. These were on the right side are all my card mechanics. Let's give it a check. And on the other side, the sex. Oh, wait, no, we don't have them anymore. Those were changed. Neutrals. Because we just have neutral sec. Because we're now a barrier healer. Celestial opposition. Stuff, yeah. Okay. Okay. That made a lot of sense for me. Yeah, that's set up. Yeah. I don't know why Shortcast is here. Where is my... Yeah, okay. So what we could do is just put game here. Yeah. 300. Medica apparently is still used. Restore zone targeting. It's like a massive heal buff. So... Yeah, but I have a feeling that in order to trigger Medica 2, you have to have Medica on who something, don't you? Yeah. Kind of weird. Yeah, Holy would go over here. That's Holy. Benediction. Oh yeah, White Mate. I mean, whatchamacallit didn't have such a bit. Oh, we could probably put it. Oh, we have to make Lily stuff too. Okay. Anything that's involved with Lily goes probably up here. Okay. Like Asylum. Envelops the area in a barrel sucker, granting healing. Oh, is that my whatchamacallit? Okay. I think that's my Astra has it. It's the Earth. It's White Mage's Earthly Star. Asus. Deals damage with a potent influence to all nearby enemies. Additional. Okay. We have damage spells? What is this? Not even whatchamacallit? Astro had other attack spells besides what they have. They only had like gravity and freaking... I just think it's called. Next action is executed without maximum 2 charges. Thin air, okay. Grammaton. Restores. Okay, so that's just a straight up heal. Deal earth damage with a potency of Divine Venison. Create a barrier around self and target members that absorb damage equivalent to a heal. 500 curses. Oh, so it's a shield. Planetary indulgence. Grants confession to self by members. Upon receiving HP recovery of your... Ah. Yeah. Yeah, so that's probably what I'll do over here. is create a lily. Apparently, you can use lilies, blood lilies. Yeah, yeah, lilies and blood lilies. Left will be probably blood lilies. The right will be. So yeah. I'll put you here. Yeah, I want to fill this out though slowly as we get through it. Oh, look at the Liligree of the Bell, which is just insane looking. I just need basic stuff though. I just need basic stuff if I want to do job quest medic. Yeah. Oh, I have to figure out where to put rescue at. Because apparently you have to have rescue if you're doing what you call it? Yeah. But yeah. Yeah, as we slowly unlock things, I'm gonna have to put them places. We don't have to worry about it until like, yeah, well, round 50 when Benediction and Medic. No, I think Medica's fine. It's just, you know. I don't know why we have so many AoE spells when they all just do the same thing. Like, yeah. Like, Cure 3? I mean, should we be casting that spell at this point? Anyway, I gotta get to 50 now.